Hi everyone, my name is Maureen and this is Get On Code with Maureen. So I'm not sure if you've heard about the recent stance Starbucks is taking in reference to the Black Lives Matter movement. Starbucks, like many other companies and retailers, have turned to social media to proclaim its support for Black community amid national protests against police brutality and social injustice. Although most have embraced their sentiment and so-called support, some of us weren't so quick to trust their word. So amidst political and public media claims of solidarity, Starbucks sent out an internal memo to Starbucks employees last week, specifically warning employees against wearing accessories or clothing with messages in support of the Black Lives Matter movement. The memo, which was obtained by news, reminds employees that such messages are prohibited by company policy against accessories that advocate a political, religious, or personal proclaim. Former CEO and chairman of Starbucks Coffee Company, Robert Schultz, has been extremely vocal of his support of the LGBTQ community, often promoting inclusivity within its partners in Starbucks. It just seems odd that a company that is such a staunch supporter of the LGBTQ community would deter employees from supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. Listen to this new report regarding Starbucks banning employees from wearing anything Black Lives Matter.
Accessories are clothes bearing messages in support of the Black Lives Matter movement. The memo, obtained by BuzzFeed News, reminds staffers that such messages are prohibited under the company's policy against accessories that, quote, advocated a political, religious, or personal issue. Numerous employees told the news outlet, however, that the company regularly allows or even encourages employees to wear pins in support of LGBTQ equality, especially during Pride Month every June.
As reported by upnewsinfo.com, employees were clearly confused by this stance because the company regularly allows and in some cases even encourages employees to use pins to support LGBTQ equality, according to numerous employees who spoke up regarding this conflict. The employees went on to say that it is recommended especially during Pride Month every June. Starbucks LGBTQ plus partners wear LGBTQ plus shirts and pins, which could also incite and create violent experiences between partners and customers. A transgender Black employee told us, "We have partners who experience harassment and transphobia, homophobia for wearing their pins and shirts, and Starbucks still stands behind them." Obviously, there is a clear double standard when it comes to Starbucks rallying their support for specific causes. I just wish these companies kept the same energy. Well, social media is definitely chiming in. What's dope about the uproar is it's not just Black Twitter voicing their concern. All different types of people are now coming together to call out fake support and the contradictions. We cannot allow these corporations a pass just because they put out a post on social media. They must do their part in dismantling systematic oppression, discrimination, and racism. Anywho, chime in below. Do you think that Starbucks should be canceled for the apparent double standard? Will you still be supporting Starbucks after this? Do you think cancel culture works? Let's talk about it. Thank you so much for listening. If you love this content, don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube at Get On Code with Maureen. Please do not forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and of course, Facebook. Love you all and stay